So Skronk has been here since Friday, and within 10 minutes of her being here, I got us very lost on the other side of Providence.
Now I see what it's like living without a tom-tom.
And with an iPhone. I don't like this lighting!
We went to Six Flags. Yay! And on the way from the car to the
Flags.
because I forgot to bring the cabber pass, so we couldn't just walk. We had to take a little tram, and there were little kids in the front, and they were being all loud and stupid. And I was like, God, I hate kids so much. And they started singing "We Will Rock You," and like getting real loud and rambunctious about it and stupid. And we will rock you, we will rock you. And then one of the kids
And their dad was doing it too.
Yeah, and then one of the kids said, "We will rock you."
You can't even tell the story anymore.
It's amazing. He says, "We will put you in a sock and barf at you." Put you in a sock
and barf on you. I heard him say it, and this has been her for the last 24 hours.
I'm not even drunk.
That's a lie. And then she said it all day long about everyone who upset her. I'm gonna put you in a socket. Action.
I'm gonna put your mama in a sock and tap on her. On the Loggia. I'm gonna put her on the Loggia and barf on her.
And we saw The Dark Knight. And
we got capes.
we did get capes. Do you want to go get our capes?
I think so.
And do the rest of the video with our capes on.
Good idea.
You want to whoosh? You're not in the screen.
I'm not in the screen.
Do you want to tell the story of your cape?
Oh,
You
God.
see, we got off the Superman ride, which was absolutely fucking horrifying, and I wanted to die.
It was so hilarious because the whole time she was screaming at the top of her lungs, and not just like screaming like roller coaster screaming like, I hate this so much. This is the worst thing that ever happened to me. I want it to stop right there. I wanted it to stop. It was the worst thing that ever happened to me. It made it so much better.
So we got off the ride, and we were just walking around trying to find another ride, and whoosh,
Somebody left a cape on
there was just a cape sitting on the bench.
Probably the kid was like, my cape, and they were like, well, you should have been more careful.
You should have been more careful with your cape. Whoosh. So we wore capes all day, and that was awesome.
Yeah, until they made us take them off for like 3 of the rides because they were a choking hazard. But then the other rides, they were like, choke.
Die. And barf on them.
Oh my god.
Do you want to talk about the Loggia? Can you talk about the Loggia?
I think so. Some mild editing. We saw the Vanderbilt Mansion.
Vandy Mansion.
AKA The Breakers. And we had a tour guide named Peter. And like we could kind of hear some of the other tours, and they were like nice and giving more information.
Like,
and he
over here you have freedom that you can like actually walk 2 feet away from the Loggia.
If you like stepped away from the tour, he'd be like, come back. And then he kept telling us that we had the unfortunate happenstance of being behind a tour that was being translated into another language, so we had to put up with all the Japs in front of us. He didn't say that, but you could tell he was thinking it.
Damn Jap. Get off of my Loggia.
So there was part of the mansion that was like a big porch that looked onto the ocean, and it was very nice and lovely. And apparently the Italian word
I thought it was the French.
porch. I thought he said Italian.
Whatever. It wasn't any word for it, that's for
I
sure.
saw it written somewhere. It said Loggia, which sounds like it should mean something about words, not porches. But
And it would be pronounced like Loggia.
yeah, like Loggia.
Oh,
But this is the Loggia.
the Loggia.
This is where they summered.
This is where they kept the china.
That's what he talked like. He had a little mustache. I forgot about mustaches. Look how gross they are.
And the whole point of being in Newport was because we wanted Skrunk to see Joel McHale.
Oh, I got a new boyfriend.
And so his routine was pretty I would say
Watching
like
the soup.
yeah, like watching the soup, but maybe like watching a rerun. Like it wasn't
Like 3 weeks ago.
yeah. But it was still like cool to see Joel McHale, and then he ended up doing like autographs and stuff afterwards. And she decided to ask him to sign her boobage.
Yeah. He said no.
He said no.
Do you how many? 10. Step right up. Wow. Wow. I'm not gonna. I'll sign your ear. How about your forehead?
Oh, nice.
This is the. You need a Sharpie.
Oh, sorry.
It's all right. Are we taking a photo? Yeah.
Do you want a photo?
But I got a picture, and I got like a half a signature on my arm until the pen didn't work. And we had some very delicious food.
Oh yeah, that food was good.
Yeah.
She wanted to make out with herself. Her
I
mouth
did.
tasted so good.
I was in happy mouth.
So surprised you remembered that. Weren't you a little drunk? No,
Oh,
that
I
was the
was-
next night.
I was after Dave and Buster's. Lindsay, good in Portia. But doesn't that mean I'm rooting for you?
Yeah.
I am out to shoot you and steal your shirt.
And put you in a song and get barf on you!
Loggia. 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 This is the Loggia.